Welcome back, fellow mobile gaming fanatics, and any of you watching me for the first time. As you can see, we've got AJ Styles up on the screen. It's going to be followed by Roman Reigns here. This is the event for the PCC, and I'm not going to get hyped about this at all because I'm not going for the card. Yes, that's right. I've said it before. I'm saying it again. For this tier, WrestleMania tier, and then I'm going to put some, should we say, finger speech marks which you can't see around it, but if this is going to be a progression towards a new season, and that they're going to follow what they did in season 1, end season 2 after WrestleMania tier, and then bring out a season 3 with some changes, modifications, whatever to the game, then I'm not going to spend time grinding my ass off in events like PCC. Now, I don't mind it so much in the ring domination because it's easier to do, it's not so time consuming. I don't mind it as much in Road to Glory. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but again, you can manage it a bit easier. PCC, you have to keep consistently coming back and consistently putting in the time, because at 1 minute you're completely safe, then the next minute you dropped out. So I'm going to give that a miss for the moment. Before we go in and look at the rest of the rewards, I'll show you my King of the Ring, and I actually have El Pro, who is in my last King of the Ring, in this one again. So here he is, up here. We also have Victor, who is a human. The rest of the people are all bots, and obviously from my last video you know I'm not too worried about El Pro. I have now brought in both my AJ and my Nakamura. Neither of them are fully leveled up yet, okay, so both need improving, both need some more games, both need some more training, but they're going to be getting there, working my way towards getting those done. So I'm hoping depending where Victor obviously finishes as well, maybe I will try and come first, because then I should have a chance of beating the bots. Maybe I'll be better off to stay in second and third place if this King of Frazzling bot keeps energizing and stays there, to try and avoid one of the human people. I don't know. I can't actually remember how I did with Victor, so I'm going to have a quick look now. What was his team like? So, okay, he has a WrestleMania tag there and a common one there, so depends how the tags pan out, whether I get through or not. So he's got Andre. Oh yeah, that was it. I do remember seeing him. Yep, I have the Divas, so I've got this Diva, and I've also got the single Diva over him. Now obviously my Nakamura isn't fully leveled, and neither is my AJ Styles, so Diva wise I got a drop on him. But for the male superstars, yeah, it could be touch or go. So to be either matched up against El Pro will probably be the best thing. So we'll see how this plays out. We'll come back to that later. Anyway, with that said, we're going to have a look at we will have a look at the rewards very quickly. Now, you got Roman Reigns and AJ Styles, and the undercards, you got Dean Ambrose and Finn Balor. But this is a difficult one, because if someone said to me who's going to win, I'd be like, well, you know what? I don't actually know. I think a lot of people will like the AJ Styles card, but the undercards, well, I suppose Finn makes a pro for a lot of people, so that could swing in the favour of AJ. I mean, it's going to swing in favour of AJ for me. I'm going to be going for him, because if I'm going to play this event at all and get semi involved, not to the extent that I dedicate too much time to it, but if I can nag myself, that'd be a pretty stupid thing to do. If I nab a Finn card, then that'd be great. So I got a feeling that because of that, I think a lot of people prefer Dean Ambrose, but those people in WrestleMania tier will probably be going for the Finn. Those that aren't going for the event card anyway. So if we scroll down and we come to the survivors, you got Cesaro and Barrett. Once again, I think Cesaro will be a little bit more popular than Barrett as just a general card, and I've got a feeling AJ Styles is going to take this. But if we come out of the top 2150, which will be to get the event card, here, scroll down again. Got to finish in the top 3,550 to get that Finn card, and that's going to be my aim. As we go down, Mark Henry, Bray Wyatt, I'm going to assume that for a lot of people now, because of the thin pros that have been given out in the Survivor tier, etc. Unless you're completely and utterly new to the game, there's been enough rewards to get a few legendary Survivor pros, etc., that people will probably not really be looking at the legendary cards anymore. Now, Mark Henry's an awful card. Bray Wyatt in legendary tier isn't much better, but he is better. And obviously, epic wise, we're not going to really bother about, but Sheamus and Ryback. So, if you're going reward wise from Survivor tier upwards, it to me looks like it's weighted pretty heavily in AJ's favour. And I'm going to say AJ's going to win this fairly comfortably. But I can come and show you my solo Finn. But I did get a pull off camera, and I'm going to show you that as well. So down here we got our Kofi, and he's got one of his mates. Xavier Woods is here. So 2/3 of the New Day are here. So all I need is Big E, and we'll be able to sit here singing New Day Rocks, New Day Rocks. But I'm actually wearing a New Day t-shirt at the moment. I think I've actually had it on before. What I'll do is probably once I get all this set up again, once I can eventually figure out if I can get blue stats working or change around my computer or maybe reset up the camera and stuff. Once I get it all kind of semi-organised again, I'll bang out another video, and hopefully I'll be able to get a pro of one of these two, and I'll wear the t-shirt when that happens. But for now, so I was pretty happy just to get another card. Obviously, it would have been great if it had have been a pro, but yeah, what can I say? I've got Finn up here. He's, as you can see here, he's ready and raring to go. So that's going to be my thing. Get him as another pro. We'll give that compatible tag with, where are you, AJ? AJ. Unfortunately, they're in the same stats, but you know, hey, beggars can't be choosers, can they? So pretty chuffed there. Another ball pull. So I'm not expecting anything now for the event. I wasn't going to be grinding the event that much anyway. But 3,500. I'm not going to be buying any hot streaks. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. I'm just going to see how much I can do in between. If it looks like I'm just going to have, like, I'm going to be absolutely nowhere near the card, then oh well. You know, never mind. There'll be other opportunities for me to pro cards. I'm not going to be dedicating hours just to get a single WrestleMania card in this event. So let me know what you're going to go for. What would you think of the rewards? You know, which card do you want to get? And what card do you think you can actually get? As I said, I'd like to have that AJ Styles card added to my deck, and it would obviously help in the King of the Ring. But no, for me, these PCCs, I'll be happy to get back into them and, you know, do well again in one and get some more event cards and that, and to show you guys the event cards and show them prod, etc. But I don't want to invest that time and potentially money, well, it will be money as well, into something that in my eyes is going to, if the past is guide to the future, come to an end in, you know, 2 months time kind of thing. At least, as I said before, at least if you get involved in events when there's legendary cards up for grabs and Survivor cards up for grabs, they have more is it longevity? I'm not actually sure how you pronounce the word, but you know what I mean. You can get some decent lifespan out of them and some decent usage. You know, they'll be there for a couple of tiers, and then you know, eventually once WrestleMania, for example, comes out, you maybe don't have the use for the legendary cards, or some of the Survivor cards become less useful. But I mean, even if you look at my team now, for example, in here, I'm still using that Survivor Sasha Banks regular, and obviously the event Brie, and I've got event cards here in forms of Jericho, Survivor Kalisto event, Survivor Cena. So, you know, they are actually useful for a while, where the WrestleMania ones will be here, and before you know, they'll be gone. Anyway, thank you for watching, people. As I said, let me know what you're going to go for in the comments below. If you're going to go for the grind, good luck. I will probably still do a shout-out video at the end for the top 50. So if you're aiming for that, best of luck, people. And I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.